Okay, so I will show you how this game is and the tutorial experience, and then after that I will make a second video to show the the experience with that mod that I told you. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. And we're telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault! Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow. approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn. Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to. First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Okay, so here the tutorial starts, and so it will teach us the basics of the game. And so she says, okay, so you move and seek some cover. Okay, good. That's pretty fair. So it explains that each soldier has 2 actions and so on.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing, but see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Here they explain the concept of half cover and full cover. Half cover has this icon of a shield half full, and the full cover has the shield full cover.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Okay, so here this scripted battle tries to make everything looks very tactical and well thought and so on. And for instance, yes, it is accomplishing its purpose, you know, because seek a full cover, try to hide. Okay.
Double time. They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Okay, so here the game explains that we start the mission under concealment, you know, so the enemy can see us and so on. And the game also says, oh, okay, so seek cover and like a better place to shoot and so on to start an ambush. Okay.
Staying low.
And I have to.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure, and we'll lose our advantage.
Okay, so here she says, okay, avoid being spotted. You have to make the maximum you can with the advantage of ambush, etc., and so on. The surprise element, which is pretty fair, you know. So here, after that point ahead, is when things start to go south, and you see the tutorial starts to teach you very poorly, because to start with, why go here if I can go here, like, and have no, I can, you know, I will be in a better height, and so much more able to aim properly to the enemy. But no, it says to go here, even though you can see I can move to a lot of other places. Okay.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Okay, so here they try to make it sounds much more tactical and well disciplined and so on, like, oh, permission to engage, etc. Okay, good, fine. But here you can see he will shoot, but the partner here is not on Overwatch, you know, to take advantage of that moment and also shoot when they start moving, you know. So here it's like a total mess, you know. Okay, good, killed.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
And so you see, so they lost concealment. She didn't.
They can
shoot.
see you now. How about you all shoot first and
shoot.
celebrate later? No problem.
All of them are in cover, you know. And so, what was her solution? Go even near, but she could come here and flank them and so on. But no, she came here.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful. You're still keeping score, right?
Not going out that easy. No! Crasher 2 is down! She's gone!
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it?
Oh, really?
Okay.
So, see what I mean? So, they make this, her death was super avoidable, you know. She could shoot from here and get that guy totally flanked and have an advantage position and so on. But no, they did that shit. Okay. Also, look at the movement of that guy. Now he has lost her partner. Now, okay, he will try to flank. Good.
Nice work.
And then
Press
what?
the advantage before they get around you.
Because, okay, he will kill that guy. And what about that other? This one can just jump here and kill him, you know. But
Let's see how you like this. The club.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Okay, good. So now another situation. Okay, so the guy came here, flanked the other, and as I said, why not that other soldier just jump here and kill him, because he totally could do that. If he wanted to be much more safe, he could come here. But anyway, okay, it is scripted and so on. After that, why this lad here gave just one shot in the back? Why not many? And so he could never gave the chance to the enemy to call for reinforcement, But okay.
I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Okay, now they say, oh, you have to stay on Overwatch and so on. But, like, bro, why don't you told us to make a proper ambush here? And, he will shoot, she will be here, and in Overwatch and so on. But no. Anyway, that's...
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Okay, so now we will have to...
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct. Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place. Well done. Fall back to our position. Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Okay, so he's saying I will try to stall them. Okay, no problem. It is a good idea, like I will give you time and so on. But why came here? Why come here and get half cover when you can't come here and get full cover? Or even here or here and get the fucking full cover, Way more protect, but no, here, half cover. Very, like, do you understand what I mean? Like, it feels their death was really avoidable, really wasted, and it goes worst just right now. Because now he will try to shoot instead of going Overwatch. Two mistakes. Because the first is not going on full cover, the second is already shooting. So if he is on Overwatch, both of them will be like, I don't want to be the first to get the reaction shot and so on. And so very likely they would have to shoot him in order to cancel the Overwatch, Now he shoots.
What the?
I'm going for the door.
And so now what can he do? Nothing.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Okay, now they will teach us about to hack things and so on. Okay, it's fair. So she tries to hack. Okay, good. Very well.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Okay, now it's another situation that kind of pisses me off. I will explain why.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so as you can see, the cinematic is very good, you know, and really beautiful. And so when he enters the room here, you can see he doing that tactical thing of, okay, so I am scanning the place, etc. and so on. But if you look to his weapon, you will not see it doesn't have that belt that all soldiers use in order to make possible to just you know leave their weapon without throwing it to the side, you know, and so they can have their hands free. Meanwhile, their weapon is still reachable, you know. So here he does what? He doesn't have that belt. He uses his weapon like a hammer. Okay, so okay, sometimes you can do that, but the worst part is when he just throw that, because so you can have a massive weapon like that thing here, really cool and so on, but the point is weapons are delicate and have a lot of mechanisms, you know. So when you just throw that thing out and it just, you know, falls, and it will shake things inside and reduce the accuracy, you know, the reliability of the weapon. Of course, it is not so delicate, but it shows a lack of care or maybe comprehension about how to use and maintain weapons. Okay, so now they explain how to carry unconscious units and so on. And do you see what I mean?
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit, now!
Okay, so you see, when the cinematic when he was carrying the corpse here, where was his weapon? You know, so we can assume he got his weapon, then put on the floor, get the body, and got the weapon back again, you know. So that's really good, you know? Also here she could come here, close the door and throw the grenade, but no, they made what? We go here,
Got it covered.
open door, okay, throw a grenade, explode, no problem.
Fire in the hole.
Works for me.
Okay, so now he come here. Why here? Why not here? And you know, he will be out of your line of sight and so, but no, here. Why? Why not here? Like, no, hiding from the attacks and so on, but no, here.
Almost there. Stay focused.
They're right behind us. Way too close.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Okay, no problem. So I can understand they made that thing to be much more dramatic and so on. No problem. So let's place the evac zone. Why here? Why not? Like, no. But it's really near. And then you go. Okay, no problem.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
Okay, so we have the body. We can
There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it. Remarkable. Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Okay, so that's the vanilla experience.
Commander, to the research
with the
labs.
tutorial, okay.
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep...
I will finish it here, okay. So you could see, you can see how it was and so on, and that's more than enough. So I will end the recording here right now because I have to reinstall the Alien Hunter DLC in order to run the mod with the tutorial experience and so on.